Do you actually want connection, or do you just want to feel validated within? Is every single one of your social pursuits of attracting people, of being respected, of getting the relationships and friendships you desire, are all of these things just directed for your validation? Because for most people, that's exactly the case. And the trap here is that when you are so focused on getting validation, you become a lot less present in social situations. And the less present you are, the more people lose respect for you. Because you just show that you don't care, you just show that you don't respect them enough. So then, of course, they're not gonna respect you in return. When you are just eagerly waiting for your turn to speak, like most people, when you are just optimizing and overthinking every single line you're about to say, every single behavior you're displaying there, your body language, your voice, you're crafting everything to perfection just to get the validation. That puts you in the needy energy, and the needy energy is repelling. A person that attracts is carefree. And the paradox here, a hell loop you might just be stuck into forever unless you break out of it consciously, is that it's impossible for you to truly attract people to you and to build those connections unless you feel complete within. So you feeling complete within comes first. That's just the way it is. That's the only way it can possibly happen. Because like even if with a void within you would manage to get the validation you initially desire, what's going to happen is you're going to get to a point where you get all of those relationships and respect and whatnot, but you still feel that void within. So then your needs, your cravings just update and they evolve, they don't dissipate. And you keep chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing forever. And this is literally the life of most people. Now, the better way to do it is to just realize that you are complete right now. You don't need anything and anyone else. You could live the rest of your life completely alone, really, without anyone, without anyone's validation. And you should still feel good enough. You should still feel like your life is fantastic because you still have you. When you get into this mindset, and if you are able to really understand this for yourself and figure it out, which like it might take you weeks, days, months, I don't know how much it's gonna take for you to also realize this. When you realize this, that's when your social life really begins. That's when you truly start attracting more people to you. That's when you truly start playing your life to win instead of just trying to avoid losses all the time and having this scarcity mindset. When you start playing to win, you are more bold, you take more brave decisions in general, you speak differently, you walk differently, you breathe differently. And honestly, that's the way you are meant to be. That's the natural, the healthy way us humans are meant to be. Now, I've been in a place where I just craved validation for like over 20 years of my life. Every single interaction I've been in was just optimized for me to get validation. I was overthinking all the time about the perfect things to say. I was maybe like 20% present in conversations. So I've been in so many social situations that were just wasted because I was focused on the wrong thing. And when I finally made my shift, when I finally made my social progress and I became carefree, as you are meant to, as everyone is meant to be, I just realized that like I can have so much fun socially when I'm not just so focused on all of these shallow pursuits that we have in our minds oftentimes. When I completely disregarded them and focused on really having fun, being present, enjoying my life without needing the validation, that's when my social life really began. That's when I became a truly different version of myself. Like even the MBTI, my MBTI label changed when I went through that journey, like after I made my progress. The MBTI is a personality test. You might just look it up online if you're interested. It's very helpful to get to know yourself better. And you might actually want to do it right after this video. I'm gonna link it in the description. It's a free test online. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes and it gives you a lot of valuable data about your personality. So the paradox of attracting people is that you only manage to attract them and to get the relationships that, let's say, younger you desired when the current version of you stops desiring them. There is no way for you to crave it so deeply, to be so needy about getting a certain thing and actually get it and enjoy it as you imagine you would enjoy it, because that's impossible. Like the projection your mind has of the enjoyment you're gonna have when you get a certain thing is not matched to the actual enjoyment. It's quite similar to materialistic purchases. You want to buy a certain jacket, a certain, I don't know, t-shirt that's really cool. You hype it up, you have this perception that is gonna change your life forever. And then you get it, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's nice, it's okay, but nothing really changed. If anything, I want the next t-shirt now, I want the next laptop now, I want the next iPhone. Unless you break out of this hell loop we talked about, of chasing and needing validation, you are always gonna do this, but with people. So the highest level of human experience you're gonna have is when you manage to tap into this, is when you manage to become this person that feels complete within. Because when you were born, you were like this already. You were born complete, and now you feel incomplete because of certain traumatic events you went through. But that's just an illusion. And the thing for you to realize, to literally open your eyes to, is that you are already complete right here, right now, and that you don't need anything and anyone else. And that's the most powerful mental shift you're probably ever gonna go through. The beautiful thing here is that you're not only gonna attract people, which is like just a small benefit, but you are gonna enjoy the raw experience of life. You're gonna enjoy your life a lot more. You're gonna enjoy spending time by yourself as well. You're gonna befriend yourself, which is massive. You might even get to the point where you don't need all of this consumption and just to fry up your brain with the dopamine that comes from social media. This is the way we are meant to live. We are not meant to just be so needy and chase and chase and chase and chase. And this is, in my opinion, a very, very good goal to have for your mental development, for your understanding of yourself and of the social life, of your social life as well. Getting to the point where you realize that you are complete. This is gonna be, hopefully, I really hope, a realization that you will have rather sooner than later. And hopefully through the content that I'm gonna keep posting, I'm gonna help you make this shift as well and truly make a 180 of your social life forever.